Hello, my dear students. I am Shashidhar Kulkarni, Principal of Basaveshwara International Public School, Mudhol. I have decided to make a series of videos on class 9th and 10th science of a CBSE curriculum under the title Science Made Easy, with the sole intention of making science learning fun and also playful. So, let me start this introductory video wherein I wish to welcome you all for class 9th and 10th science classes of CBSE curriculum. This is a journey full of curiosity, discovery, and learning. Note that class 9th and 10th is not just for scoring some good marks. Here you will get a lot of foundation for your higher studies, because the syllabus, if I go through this overview, I'll come to know that it includes physics, chemistry, and biology, and few chapters on environmental science. The syllabus is designed to promote understanding through experiments, activities, and conceptual learning. You heard right. It is full of experiments and activities, just because the intention here is that student must appreciate the beauty of concepts hidden in everything around us, and this exposure helps you to have the skills of structuring the data, accumulating the data, and applying it for the given problems in the upcoming education. So physics with focus on understanding the fundamental laws and real life applications. In class 9 and 10 we have topics like motion, force, work, energy, gravitation, sound, light, electricity, magnetism, etc. In the upcoming videos I'll be making separate videos for class 9th and 10th. Even it will be separate videos for separate different chapters. Chemistry with a focus on developing skills to observe, classify, and analyze substances. Topics like matter, atomic structure, chemical reactions, acids and bases, metals and non-metals, carbon and its compounds, etc. are there in your curriculum. And biology, the focus here is to understand the life forms and biological processes. Chapters like cell structure, tissues, diversity in living organisms, life processes, genetics, etc. are there. So fundamental environmental science is also there in with a little emphasis, with focus on understanding interactions between life and surroundings. Chapters like our environment and natural resources are there. So the question paper pattern here for class 9th or 10th is of 80 marks. The annual examination has a weightage of 80 marks and internal assessment has a weightage of 20 marks. In both the examinations, I mean internal assessment or the annual examination, will have questions like objective questions, short answer questions, long answer questions, and even numericals. So the theory paper, then internal assessment, put together it will be of 100 marks. So this is how your question paper cover page appears for class 10th. Time allowed is 3 hours, maximum marks 80 marks, subject code is 31. So the marks split up. For physics the weightage is 26, chemistry 26, biology 28, and internal is of 20 marks. The internal assessment is a combination of periodic tests of some schools conducted for 25, some schools conducted for 20, some schools conducted for 50, but in throughout BIPS we conducted for 25 marks. And lab work, portfolio, it has a weightage of 5 marks in each periodic test, and later on it is converted to 20%. 80% is for annual examination. And in physics, out of 26 marks, 10 to 12 marks is allotted for your numericals. Therefore numericals play a very important role. I will be making some separate videos for sample problems and even problems from different study material I will be solving for you all. right? And chemistry also we will be solving some additional questions apart from your NCRT textbook. Okay, biology, the weightage is of 28 marks. Out of that, at least 8 marks is allotted for drawings. So solving numerical problems is very important for at class 9 and 10, not just because of examination point of view. It helps to strengthen conceptual clarity and improves your logical and analytical skills, and that's how later on you will be ready for NEET and KSET, CET examinations, JEE, IEEE, AIEEE, etc. So practice daily with varied questions. That is the key advice. So practicing chemical equations is yet another important aspect. So to master chemistry and to master balancing the chemical equations and to understand the reactants and products, right from class ninth you must start practicing the electronic configuration, symbols, then identification of valencies, and later on practice to write formulae if the name is given, identify the name if formula is given. After that only you will be able to convert the statement into a word equation, then into a symbolic equation, then into a balanced equation. Thus class 9th and 10th are very much interrelated, and later on this is connected with your 11th and 12th science. So biology, practicing diagrams on a regular basis is very important because it is vital for scoring the marks. You should be able to practice, write, draw neat label diagrams in the examination. So the reading strategies will be like this: read NCRT line by line. Yes, I am very sure on this. Most of the students waste time on reading the study material apart from NCRT book. So first thing is, the NCRT book is going to be your Bible. Read it line by line at least 8 to 10 times in this entire academic year. You must read your NCRT book. Then summarize the key points or prepare notes on your own, or else you can depend on your study material from external sources at this point. Then definitions and formulas are going to play very important role. So the important tips: morning hours offer better concentration. At least 20 to 30 minutes read physics on day to day basis, and at the same time chemistry and biology. Similarly, you should allot some time for your other subjects like social science, then English, your second language, etc. Then revise difficult topics and solve problems as many as possible. Maintain a consistent routine. I mean, never try to study just at the bottleneck moment of your examination. It must be on day to day basis. Solving old question papers helps, will definitely help you to understand paper pattern, then time management skill, and on what questions you must spend more time. But let me be very clear here: CBSE doesn't follow any trend of having important questions or frequently asked question. Everything given in your textbook is very important. Clarify your doubts from your teachers and peers. Use online platforms to a limited extent. Never accumulate your doubts, resolve them then and there only. Important study materials are going to be NCRT textbooks. Let me repeat this as many times as possible, because most of the students spend time with other study material from external resources other than NCRT textbook, which will help you only to solve certain questions. Whereas for any given question, I can prove that the answer is found in the NCRT textbook itself. Question can vary, but answers remain same. They are available in your NCRT textbook. I mean, a question can be twisted in n number of times, but the answer will be available in the same resource book. Lab manuals and reference books are available, like Lakhmir Singh, S. Chand, Goel brothers, Gateway to Physics, Gateway to Chemistry, Gateway to Biology. These are a few to name. There are still many things available, but these are for extended learning. Then YouTube channels and educational apps are also going to help you, but I suggest you only the situation where your learning experience at school is minimum, then you can depend on such things. Then very important thing, last but not the least, be regular to school, study on daily basis, never waste your time in copying the notes or copying something from other resources, never miss periodic tests, slip tests, preparatory examinations, analyze your performance after every test, ask your teacher where you are losing the mark and what are the suggestions to improvise your scores. Be tuned, subscribe to the channel for long term association with me. I don't bother on likes and dislikes because my intention here is not to be a YouTuber. You can just to watch my videos continuously, you can subscribe to my channel and click on bell button. Comment on your specific doubts so that I can text you or make separate videos if necessary. It's my intention to serve as much I can, right? So thank you so much, have a great time, wish you all the best. I hope that you will come up with a very great success in your class 9th and 10th. Thank you so much.